Okay, dudes. So somebody on the last video said my audio is pretty bad. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm recording from like a Google Pixel fucking thing. So anyway, I'm in my shed right now, and it doesn't have a floor. It's kind of up on blocks, probably ready to fall over. Again, it fell over when I started this project. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm putting like a foundation in, like a concrete foundation for the shed, and then I'll kind of like dig a floor in here and then throw a slab down. This shed's in pretty rough shape, but once this is done, I think any 8x8 shed could be put on top of here, and it would work just fine. But this is how I'm starting out right here. I just kind of dug this footer and then built the form, threw some concrete in there, threw some rebar in there. So I'll have a cold joint between, like, I'll have different pieces of the footer. So I'm obviously not pouring this like monolithic. So I have rebar sticking out of there. And what I'll do after I strip this form is I'll just take like some more rebar and I'll put it in like an X or a V or a square or something. And I'll weld it to the end of this. And then I'll just shoot my other horizontals off of that. So I think this will work. I just bought like the whatever they got at Lowe's concrete, Sackcrete. It's like 4,000 psi with some kind of like small gravel aggregate in it. I didn't juice it up with anything. I didn't put curing compound or fiber mesh or anything like that in. Just straight in there. Threw it in the form, tamped it down a little bit, struck it with a 2x4, so just kind of sawed across the top of the form to get it level. I got this thing, I got my patio back there, so it's a fucking mess. Who gives a shit? I got this thing squared to the patio, so 357 inches from the patio to this thing. Pretty significant number, because that's a sick caliber gun. Anyway, not 357 SIG, 357 Magnum. You guys are fucking out of your mind if you think we're talking about SIG. All right. Anyway, so, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of guessing. Like this is probably how a concrete guy would pour it. I have no idea. I don't think that there's a concrete guy that would really keep this shed, to be honest with you. I think if I asked somebody to come in and pour a slab for this shed, they'd probably just take the whole shed down. I think it's salvageable though. It's not too bad. It's nice. It's just, I need some more framing members in here, and then some plates, some bottom plates. But like the top plates and stuff, they're fine. This was just up on like those garden blocks, and it just had like a plywood floor with a rim joist and then like two in the middle. Those were them right there. That's not even like treated lumber. I think that might be heat treated, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so that all rotted out. But this should be a little bit better. We'll get it away from the soil. And if I have to, I could always just kind of like jack it up a little bit further and maybe make this slab a little bit thicker if I'm still too close to soil. But I think it's going to be fine. So anyway, the yard is fucking wrecked. So I got like, I don't know, 2,600 pounds of concrete or something like that. Let's go check it out. I got like 32 of these 80-pound bags. So if you know anything about math, I think that's 2,400 or 24. Who knows? I don't care. 2540 maybe, and then just some lumber and stuff to keep. Like I gotta jack up the shed, so lumber for that. And then this is the next thing I gotta work on after that. It's going to be super hard to see here because I don't have very good lighting in the garage, but I'll just show you guys in another video, which, you know, you probably won't give a shit about this video or that video, so, you know, I'll show whoever's watching.